Okay, here we are, Battle Creek Sprint Enduro Fall 2019. Trying something a little bit different this week. We're doing a little father-son battle on the cross test here. So you're essentially going to see me show Brayden a thing or two on how to get around a motocross track quickly.
Yeah, right.
So we're off to an even start here. We've got the Hero 5 camera on Brayden on the left-hand side screen, and I've got a Hero 7 on the right. These are filmed about 2 hours apart. He went off about 9 a.m. and I went off about 11 a.m. So the lighting's a lot different. It looks a little bit different. As you can see, Dad, first one to the woods. So I guess this is kind of two-stroke versus four-stroke also. I'm on a KTM 250 exc-f. And Brayden, what are you riding today?
I'm riding a 2019 YZ85.
So we'll see which one comes out on top here. So the cross test today consisted of about 4 miles. A little bit of woods in here, but basically a bulldozer lane going through the woods. It's real wide and open, sandy. And then we jumped out onto the motocross track and ran pretty much the complete motocross track. You didn't hit all the jumps. You kind of ran through some of the side track areas and stuff. But we ran a big portion up today anyway. So right now, Brayden and I are neck and neck. We're going through that rut at the exact same time. And he pulled a little bit ahead. He took that turn a little bit quicker than I did. Must be that two-stroke power.
Because two strokes are better, just saying.
This is the first time I've actually compared my Hero 5 and my Hero 7 camera side by side, and it's amazing the stability difference between the two. We're sitting here watching the one on the left, and it's a lot shakier than that the Hero 7 is with the new stabilization features they've got in those cameras. So it's kind of cool to see them side by side.
I like the Hero 5 better because it makes it look like you're going a lot faster.
I guess that's my excuse then. The Hero 7 makes it look like I'm going slower, but we all know I'm really not. So Brayden's a couple seconds ahead at this point, and this is my second time through the cross test. My first lap didn't record for one reason or another, and this is Brayden's first lap through on his test. I would have preferred to put my first lap on here, as it was a little bit, I think 4 or 5 seconds quicker than what I was on my second lap, just because of the track deterioration. Started to get rutted out and whooped out in some places. So Brayden, you had a pretty good ride today. How'd you finish up?
Got first overall.
First overall in the morning session. So that's the first sprint enduro win for Brayden. So super proud of him there. It's a great win on the day. So Brayden hopped up over the bridge here, and I'm coming up on the bridge, so he's actually pulled away a little bit, but he's hitting some lap traffic now. And the riders start 15 seconds apart in the sprint Enduro, so this is the rider that had started 15 seconds and
he started 30 seconds ahead.
so this rider is actually 2 riders ahead of Brayden, and it looks like Jake Bauman's already gotten around Mr. I think this is Cody Whip, I believe, right? And this was his first time back on the bike in several months. He had a couple injuries from riding earlier in the year and finally got healed up, so this is his first race back. Great to see him at the track and regain his confidence, and he got faster throughout the day as he became more acclimated on the bike again. So Brayden got around him there, and we're still probably separated by about 5 or 6 seconds here at this point. Yeah, Brayden's about a turn ahead of me at this point, probably. Still stretching out his lead a little bit here, but oh, look at that. Little hiccup for Brayden. I'm going to be closing in on you now.
Just wait, I'll pull away again.
I bet you will.
So there's a bump coming up right here. On the second lap, I almost went over the handlebars because I hit it way too fast.
Well, I'm not sure. My GoPro was giving me fits throughout the day, so my video is going to jump out here and be done because it just shut off mid-ride, and then it's going to jump over to Brayden. We're going to see the rest of his lap here. And he is hauling the mail. So we've got Jake Bauman in front of us here. He too, this is I think his second race back since an injury that he had. He broke his foot earlier in the year and then came back and was practicing and broke his collarbone. He's had a rough season, but he actually hit a deer today. I think it was on the Enduro test lap. At some point, a deer ran out in front of him, and he said he hit it. The deer fell over, got up and ran away, and it took Jake down in the process. But kind of a freak accident there. Like I've had deer run in front of me before, but I've never really even come close to hitting one. But I'm just guessing one of the other riders maybe spooked it as they were the first ones through the woods in the morning, and it took off running and ran right in front of him. He just plowed smack into it, I guess. So crazy experience. I was telling him I wish he would have had a GoPro on that to make some great video. Tell you, Brayden took those whoops much better than what I did. And I'll spare you the suspense. He actually beat me by 1 second on the cross test here. And I actually went back out and ran. I ran 3 segments total today, so I ran the cross test twice. I ran the Enduro section. When I was running the Enduro section, My first time through, I actually jammed my wrist pretty good. I didn't know how I did it, but I know it was hurt pretty bad afterwards. But I went back out and I ran the cross test again and pulled off afterwards, and it was still bothering me. And I was like, I'm up here, and I got almost 30 seconds faster from this lap to his second lap on the cross test, and I'll post that video at some point for him too, because it was a pretty awesome lap for him. He was really put together a great lap there. So thanks for watching this video. This is going to be our last race of the year, so going to be taking a trip down to West Virginia here next month or so, and I'll put some videos out from that, and I may go down to Georgia or Bama, somewhere a little bit warmer this winter, and get some riding in. But probably see you guys at the banquet, so good luck racing if you guys have any more competition this year. Thanks for watching.